He's off balance.
This one smoked on its way out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Rangers take the lead. It's 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Comes up empty. Berg measures 6 feet 6 inches, 240 pounds, and he was a third-round pick in 2021. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Corey Seager in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Man at second. This one in the air, center field. Doyle under it. And there's one down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And time called prior to the 0-1. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Runner takes off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Doyle gets under it. That's out number 2. And now it's Jake Burger to hit.
The first baseman, number 21, Jake Burger.
Swings through that one for strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job and damage control right there. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia and on the mound for Texas in this one, Jacob deGrom. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Sam Antonacci steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball upstairs.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. 1-1 now. Late with the swing there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Duran. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 5, Murakami.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Colson Montgomery, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Check swing,
Inside,
no
ball
appeal. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Hey.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
Popped up. My draw takes it in for the out. 1 down. 1 out man at first. Nicky Lopez stepping in for the Rangers. Late on that fastball. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the air to left center, and it falls. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out. Puts a bunt down. Murakami. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Jock Peterson will hit next. And that's fouled off. Time call foul. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Popped up. And the infield fly rule call. My drop. Moving under this one.
Up next to the Rangers, the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Check swing. No appeal. Ball 1. This one in the air right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And that is that. Bottom of the second. So now it's the White Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi. On a line, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And there's a foul ball.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down. So up next for Chicago, Braden Montgomery. In the air, center field. And there are 2 down.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Jake. Line drop.
Ball inside.
Benintendi off of first with 2 away. High fly ball right field. Nimmo should have this one. That is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the 3rd inning. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. Burke back to work. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. And the 0-2. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
The right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Foul ball. 0-1 now. And he swings through that one. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Time called. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the air, right field. 2 down. And now the first baseman, Jake Burger. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Burger.
Nope, that's a ball. Hey.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Drew Romo. That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Another 1-2. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The left fielder, Anton.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. There's a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the White Sox.
2 outs, base is empty. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And a big swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the third. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the top of the fourth. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider. Now he steps out as time is granted. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
Into center. Doyle makes his way towards it. Pulls it down, and there are two away. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Lopez.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fouled off to the right. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready to go, bottom 4. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing.
There's a swing and a drive. That's bad. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. He circles the bases, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Seager fires over to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Andrew Benintendi steps up. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Fly ball down the line. And there's 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Chases that one upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Sox move closer on the solo homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 5th. Danny Jansen stepping in for the Rangers. This one in the air center field. Antonacci, long run on his horse. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one down.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Josh Peterson.
Now fly ball to right center. Doyle on the move. 2 away now. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 2.
Langford.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one. That clips the corner.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall.
Runner on the goal. It's a pitch out. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Braden Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a miss. Strike one. That's out to center field. Carter gets there. He's under it. One away.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Jake Montross.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Now here is Drew Romo. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
To the right side, Lopez. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, top 6, Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. And it is gone. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1.
Well, a pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. So next to hit for Texas, Jake Burger, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today. And that is out of play. Foul ball. has room, and he makes the catch. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning, Sam Antonacci steps to the plate for the White Sox.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. He's 1 for 2. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Tyler Alexander.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Nope, that's down.
The White Sox down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. Close, but called the ball. And a count 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. And they cut into the deficit. Fouled off left side. And now the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Look out, almost got him upstairs. Got him. And there's 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
The third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Popped up. Seager settles underneath it. And the inning is over. White Sox draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
I've been working 24/7. They ain't give me nothing easy, so I had to go and get it. I'm a legend. They gon' try to act like we ain't had it. They can't overlook the way we made it happen, so I'm going out a legend. I don't think they really got the message. We ain't doing this for nothing. No, my dogs will be legends. Hey, yo.
Back here in Philadelphia, top of inning number 7, Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. So they bring on the veteran, Trevor Richards.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a foul ball.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing at a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Richards, in his 7th season, he features a changeup, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. Runner takes off. Runner goes again. Comebacker to the mound. Handles, throws to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So now with one away and a man at second. And here is Danny Jansen in the dirt. And the 1-0. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-1. That's a strike.
Well, that 2-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him swinging. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, John Peterson.
Peterson just got a piece of it. Man on second, 2 down. Ripped to short. And that's the 3rd out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the White Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi.
0-1. Late with the swing there.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball and... It's effective. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Chase Silseth.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground, right side. Lopez tosses to first. Now 2 out. Braden Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Montgomery.
In the air, left field. Langford towards the line. And that's a fair ball. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back here in Philadelphia for the top of the 8th, Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-2. Out towards right center field. Doyle. Long run into the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Corey.
The White Sox going with a new arm, Sean Newcomb.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball in.
Strike on the inside corner. He hauls it in, 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Nimmo now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to get into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Out to short, Montgomery. The throw to first. 3rd out. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Drew Romo steps to the plate for the White Sox. This one in the air, center field. Carter drifts towards it. And a quick out, number 1. 0 for 3 so far in his debut.
Yeah, great time to get that batting average off the runway here.
Late swing, foul to the left. The Rangers holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. One and 2 now. High fly ball out to center field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the White Sox, the first baseman, number 5, Murakami.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball.
Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. Another homer, his 2nd home run of the game, and we have a tie ball game. It's 3. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jacob Latz.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Montgomery in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Center field. And that is that. We go to the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter.
Evan Carter.
He was late there, strike one.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Base hit center field. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That one lifted to left. Antonacci moving under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from first.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority.
Tries to get back and save. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swings through that one out in front that time. Out towards right center field. And it gets by him. Here comes the runner. And in the ninth, they take the lead. And he'll pull into second safely.
Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him.
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Grant Taylor.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting into the outfield any way they can.
On the corner at the knees for a strike. Man at second. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Here's Jack Peterson. He's already homered in this game. Taylor. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Miguel Vargas. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Jacob Junis.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Gets under and pops it up. Lopez under this one. Takes it in for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. But it's the center fielder who gets there. This one is over.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs.
Looking for me. Just look up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written in the stars. I will be the one with 900,000 bars. Take rap there and back and right back there. Over and again, this is so not fair. You gotta sow those we don't fear. You gotta arm me, well pardon me, I'm not scared. Out my way, I'm getting a piece of paper out there. You in denial if you think I'm not top tier. It's just a dirty. I'm a dirty New York who love to crack. Over your head, I'm over their heads. I'm over being angry and just focus the bread. Magnify my brand, larger than life. That's how we living, like I'm fresh from 1,000 nights. In that prison box, hot pot, 5-minute rice. Then I'm Germany, baiting, tossing it. Gemini child, it was written in the stars. Born God body, you are looking at a God. Went to A&D, Mad P, formed Mall. The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap duel, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No break bread with your own people. Made peace with the that I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing blame. Anything less lame. Sit your $5 down for it, make change. Got sharper with the aim. For the product you can trust, stand on anything I put my name. Mark for life in that symphony. Never switched up, even though I'm on that different. Hey yo, 32 bar scribes, tablets imprinted with mean darts. You can see the verse come alive. I'm a gel like petroleum, bigger diamonds, Nairobi and truck jury, waving woo flags at the podium, harvest the freshest grains. I modeled the best bangers and wallows out of 4 main. Blasting stylistics, dinosaur rings. My tongue spit fire, get scorched from the flames. At your favorite rapid show with backstage passes. Jump out, aiming with ball bucker masses. If the price is right, I to life. Head cracked so many times and head cracked up. Pull up the monkeys, sick honey badgers and gorillas. Executive suite meetings, we polying with the disco ball spins and alligator villas. New Year's 4 million, it's falling out the ceiling. Hey, yo, Pico green, fatigues on Supreme. It's like the 90s beat the dream. Leather pants, Stan Smiths and blings. 850 a rag on it, we kings. Ran every project, they know us, the blows up. Slang came out of apartments. The gift mark, my word worth the solar. Never admit rhymes hit harder than a crowbar. Similar to Ozark, all in it. D-boys, the soldiers, soldiers then lieutenants. Generals, the flow wash, you white thugs in minutes. Some of y'all lost limbs from minds, no repentance. All winners we mitten. Heat club, where's your mittens? Mine, they grumpy, get funky like chitlins. Siblings, the streets is horror, tomorrow we strengthen. Let's get it together, just us, one amendment.
Yeah. Either you with or you against. Is you a simp or you stand on 10? Time to separate the mice from the men. Revive it again, make me ask you again. Either you with or you against. Is you a simp or you stand on 10? Time to separate the mice from the men. Revive it again, make me ask you again.
Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Just about to get started. Sam Antonacci steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Gonzalez. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Skeens certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark. So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing guys from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Got him. Now 2 out. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Skeens, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Murakami, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch, not close, up high.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, getting the start for the Chicago White Sox, Sean Burke. What do you have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Leading off, Jake Mangum.
Leading off the ball game tonight, left fielder, number 28, Jake Mangum.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 0-2 now. Got him. 1 down.
Batting second baseman, Brandon. Wow.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, designated
2 down,
hitter,
bases empty. Up next for the Pirates, Ryan Reynolds. And that is out of play. In the air, right field. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the start of the inning. Brenton Doyle steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. This one in the air, center field. Cruz in and to his right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7th,
Braden Montgomery
right
getting
fielder,
ready to hit.
24.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Right through there for a strike. No score here in the second. And now 2-1. Line drive and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, here's O'Neal Cruz.
Center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Check swing, and he went 0-2. Got him swinging. That K is his third of the game.
Batting fifth, right fielder, number 55.
High fly ball right field. Montgomery settles under this one. That's out number 2. Spencer Horwitz will hit next.
Spencer Horwitz.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Montgomery drifts towards it. And that's the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Catcher, Drew Romo.
And he swings through that one. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Number 17.
That one fouled off. The 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Horwitz takes it himself. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Here's a big power threat. Munetaka Murakami.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Way out front for strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. As we go to the last of the third, here's the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And a big swing and a miss.
You know, these Pirates definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Just missed.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long. You know, being aggressive can be a little tricky. You want to have confidence up there, but sometimes hitters fall into the trap of being overconfident, thinking they can hit anything, and that can lead to a lot of mistakes.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Nice catcher.
And here's the catcher, Henry Davis. Foul ball. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Out towards right center field. Doyle has a beat on it. And that's the third out. Back here in Pittsburgh, start of the fourth, Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-2. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Brenton Doyle steps to the plate for the White Sox. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for Chicago, the designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Back here at PNC Park, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Jake Mangum. On the ground, Murakami. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Up next for the Pirates, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Ball outside.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. The 1-1. Swings through that one.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
He's begging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Swings and misses. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. B-Ray coming to the plate now. Flied to right his first time.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. New inning getting started. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Braden Montgomery.
24.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Valdez should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Chicago, second baseman Chase Lydroff.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Foul ball there.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Up next for Chicago,
Drew Romo
catcher,
steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And that's where the swing. It's ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Here's the 0-2. And O'Neal is struck out.
Now batting, right fielder, number 55.
Comes up empty.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Stays alive. The Pirates hitless so far in the game. Foul ball, still 0-2. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Go-ahead run on base. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a miss. Swings through that.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates, third baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Sam Antonacci. And that one fouled off.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Ball.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Mason Montgomery.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
In the air, left field. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Chicago, first baseman, Munetaka Murakami.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Montgomery stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the White Sox, third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Late on that fastball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Out number 3. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 6th inning, Jacob Gonzalez now at the plate.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
Check swing called strike. That is strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Over to first.
You're out.
Barely got him for the out. Close
Up
play.
next for the Pirates, catcher Henry Davis.
Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
In the air, right field. 2 down. And now it's going to be Jake Mangum.
Left fielder Jake Mangum.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Montgomery under this one. And that is that. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Hurt.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Goes down looking.
Up next for Chicago, the designated hitter Andrew Benintendi.
Ball.
Montgomery in his 2nd season, 25 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Carrying well. Out of here. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 1-0. So up next for Chicago, Braden Montgomery. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at 2nd with a 1-out double.
Up next for the White Sox, second baseman Chase.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Kirby Yates.
And that's a big potential run out there at 2nd as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Drew Romo steps to the plate for the White Sox. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Man at 2nd. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through him for the K. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the 7th. Lau at the plate.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequence.
That one to first, and it goes just foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball, no.
That one missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Designated hitter, Brian Reynolds.
Slider right there.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Out towards right center field. Montgomery ranging into the alley. 2 away. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Cruz stands in now. Looks. That one inside. White Sox going with a new arm. Sean Newcomb.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
2 down, nobody on.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That is the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Sam Antonacci. Yates, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they add a run. It's 2-0. He's 1 for 3. Picked up his first major league hit earlier.
Well, there's no time for him to be reflective right now, but you know he will be later on. The pressure's on.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Ball.
Yohan Ramirez gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Ball 2.
That's
Ball
outside.
3.
Ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 gone.
Up next for the White Sox, center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the White Sox,
Benintendi to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Runner takes off. Strike in there. safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Out at third, and that ends the inning. Back here at PNC Park, and this lineup is still hitless as we begin the eighth.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Foul ball there. And that one ripped to left. One away. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Ground ball up the middle. My draw. In plenty of time to first. Nice play off the bounce for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Nick Gonzalez, the next to hit. And the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. Back here at PNC Park. So now it's the White Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi. Popped in the air. Left field. And a quick out, number 1. So far in his major league debut, he's got 2 hits in his first 3 at-bats.
He's having a great day at the plate, Boog. A multi-hit game is a great way to start your career.
And it's fouled away. That's
Ball.
off the inside corner. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Off the plate.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. Last chance for the home team. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jake Gonzalez. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Grant Taylor.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Ball.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
That one at triple digits. This one in the air, center field. Doyle moving under this one. One up, one down. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all game.
I'm sure the adrenaline is fully ramped up at this point as well. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. This one in the air. Murakami. And there are 2 outs. They're down to their final out on the road. Don't have a hit today. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Mangum.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that will drop foul. 1 strike away. Ground ball right side. A dive. Nice stop. And so the perfect game is no more. Infield single despite a terrific defensive effort on that one. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. And safe. It's a stolen base.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative. But you got
Rudder goes again. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And on second, 2 down. Rudder goes again.